This is what we're looking at right now. Yeah, that upgrade to the center and the right tackle, right guard was a lot better.
You got your own reach on the offensive line. And you got a reach at every position.
Except punter.
Yeah, fuck punter.
I have no punter.
How often do you fucking punt though?
I mean, never. Alright, let's see what's this go.
Like, the only way I could think of watching anything on my laptop with Netflix is if I just connected my laptop to the hotspot on my phone.
Oh, you don't run this data.
I know, I don't want to do that, that's why. I want to be able to watch the fucking videos on the screen here. Like, it'd be perfect for the road trip on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Been watching my shit, but...
I'm pretty sure I smoked a cigarette at the start of every night. And yes, the Kool-Aid shirt is probably going to be my favorite to wear. I can just go buy a bunch of piggy banks.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Decent team, decent team. It's the same Mexicans. And that's my racist tribute.
Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
All right. As always, we're going to start out in the zone. Trying to see what
They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Our biggest threat's being beat over the top right now.
They go play action. Winston going for the deep ball.
There you go.
And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Beckham, 72 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right, so our defense sucks. He must have kicked too.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Uses the stiff arm. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So, let's just start out a minute. I'll let you keep everything the same. 8 on the top there.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Throwing, Rivers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to them back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Second down, Rivers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Now just figure out what the fuck to do on
back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, you've got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now he's flushed out right. It's a gain of 21 that time. And now they'll
somebody usually hits you
for first and goal. He is tough to bring down Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game because he played baseball at Florida State too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down? And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson taking it in from 7 yards away.
Playing a higher class team,
have taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Good kick. Another muff kick?
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scored watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
All right. Let's change this and probably let them know.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Daniels in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
No, let's try this again. Because last time he used this, he left fucking Fitzgerald wide open. I don't think it's going to happen, but we're going to get a shot.
Rivers now on second down. Oh, the ball comes out. They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but
under pressure, throw him
I
right.
know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body, back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were turning it up to do it on the last drive,
and he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. Khalil Mack able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2.
So now
the D gets the sack on first, and now it brings up second down.
He likes to run string plays.
Second down, Winston. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
He's ran that play 3 times, play action, tight end deep shot. So I got to cover deep every play. Yep. Because I can't beat you, man. Oh.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. They'll come out in the pistol. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Joe McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Dropped by Harrison Smith. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I keep getting fucking... I don't know if it's the blitz getting me or what's going on.
I know one thing right now, man, you better not get rid of Harrison Smith.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And he's got his man on the out route. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second down, 9 yards to go.
Now, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at Aiken here.
Here's Rivers. Oh, nearly picked.
I know.
Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
You know what? Let's try it.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On third down, Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's fourth.
The down of the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Following the interception, Winston. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that? It's trying to get it to
fucking interception, Harrison Smith.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Damn.
And he will take
the
it
boy's a
out to the
fucking ghost.
25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation?
Right.
If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to fit.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Yeah, they're getting intercepted or catch the tip. There ain't no defense or what's about that.
First down, Rivers.
Oh, God.
Almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
I've never run this play before.
Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? He's a little bit sloppy.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
No, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
All right. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And pops the collision there, jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Not a good first half.
After the break.
Not a good first half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
He consistently kicks it.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Now a hit and a loose football.
Really?
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
He's got to beat me short.
On the give, this is Dorsett. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Again, it'll be Dorsett. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. Now Winston on 4th down. They set up the screen to Dorsett.
Oh my God, Dorsett, good down.
First here as he's taken down at the 25. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. A second down throw for Winston. And he's got Shockey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Jameis to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to pitch it in the ball.
Nice.
And the Raiders pick it up. And now here come the Raiders.
When I see a play like that
was big.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
And down he'll go at the 25. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Second down, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Gerald McCoy. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing, Rivers. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Todd Gurley taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are back within a score. And this is back
that took a long time.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
It's difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. Almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Needed that.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. who's going to get the next one. It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that brings up
you know he's going for this.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win.
It's the fifth time he's run that play.
The game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. Put pressure on the quarterback with contact. That's how you end up winning it.
Just go to play.
You know what? We've been running just like the main cover two.
Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Winston on fourth down. He's got time. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now
first thing we got to do is get some of this fucking clock off
the 15-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a second down throw for Rivers.
No!
That one was nearly picked.
Oh, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I didn't see him.
That brings up.
I don't have a clue what he's doing now. I probably don't like it. All right, we got 3rd and 15. Obviously, it's fourth down territory. We just have to get close.
3rd and long for Rivers.
I mean, that's good. I'll take it. I'll take it. 2-minute warning. Go timeout for 2 minutes. Smart play. Smart play.
We're going to get a timeout. It's just
we need
they'll be down to
6
remaining
yards
as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
This is a crucial 6 yards.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Rivers on fourth down. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
I got no words for shit. I got no words for shit that happens to me in my life.
You got 3 timeouts in there.
And they hand it off to Dorsett. And some room for him there to take this up to about the 15.
I know. That's the only bad part.
And the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I hope they can throw this one to the left.
Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett. And he is going to lose yards. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout
on the left-hand side.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
So here we
He's
go.
He's going for the ball.
Back in there on 3rd
Should
and
be
10.
right here.
Winston. He'll try and set up the
go.
And he'll lose yardage.
Go.
And be
Put
down
14
at the
seconds on the clock,
7-yard
man.
line.
Good shit.
Now here's
Will
a
he
whistle
punt it,
and
or
a
is he going to go
timeout.
for
It's
it?
called by the receiving team here.
Watch the face,
It'll
man.
be their
Watch the
3rd
face.
and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I'll bring him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And last time they
So
were
23-yard line, a minute 33 to go. Can we put together a fourth quarter running drive? Probably not, but we're going to fucking try it.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach?
Okay, I just changed play.
That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play.
Out there again.
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
He's back to throw.
I was trying.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it.
17 seconds, 3rd and goal. We have got to score.
A great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Probably going to do it, but we're going to take a chance anyway.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
And it is what
And a big turnover there as his guys
I wasn't trying to take the sack.
Nobody even tried to take the sack.
We'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there.
Obviously, nobody tried to take the sack.
The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says,
just because I'm a dick.
And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
He's probably not going to do nothing dumb just because.
Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Josh wants to know why your last name's Corin, by the way. Oh, she was married.
Huh?
She was married. All right, let's get out of this. Come on. Thank you. Could have had that game. We lost it. That was my bad. That is our 3rd loss, 1 more loss, and we're out of the playoffs, and just whatever. Take our ass whip and go home. So, let's see if that's going to happen. Open up the tab and check the feed, Josh.
What was there?
The feed. Make sure it's loading.
Well, mine.
Oh, I've got to change my YouTube on here. Josh is
We
slow.
are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, I actually got a
These
fucking
guys
shitty
on your
team.
screen,
Let's go.
ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Yeah, just comment to it. See, that's see, look, Pelk&Russ. It's currently looking good and alright.
Try to reload it. You can.
I'll just type it in there.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, shit.
And he'll take it back to about
I'm playing the Jets.
yard line.
Just
Hashtag Pelk, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, let's start with this fucking zone. Actually, let's start in the no, you know, let's start in the center too. Cover over top. Oh god.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald.
Actually, you know what?
Good for 4.
Fitzgerald, my corners. Oh, we're running
Now
that.
completion that results in a
Yeah,
highlight
let's run
video.
that.
But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Flacco here on 2nd down.
Sack.
Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Watch the D-ball, boys.
Not the
Watch
start
the
they were
D-ball.
looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. And he's unable
Good
to haul
defense.
in, so it falls
Nice throw by him.
over
Good
the
defense on
middle
our
of the
end.
field, and that
Okay, he's
works
gonna
out
punt the
for
ball.
him.
Just in case we're
Here's the
taking
veteran
Parker
left-footed
about
punter,
right
Tommy
here for that
Jones to
fake
kick it
pass.
away.
Like he's punting. All right.
It's a decent punt.
And Sanders now to return.
All right. We never returned a punt for a touchdown,
And
so
the offense will come back onto the field.
you know what? Let's try this bubble screen. I don't usually use them. I've seen a lot of people use them against me, so on the short side of the field, oh, this might not be the best time.
Rivers on 1st down.
Whatever. We'll take
It's a
it.
short one here, complete to the
Kind of a
tight
busted
end.
play.
5 yards on the catch there,
Yeah, I
brings
like
up
to look at
2nd
it.
down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Now, in this situation, how about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here, 3rd and a yard.
On
And the
every
go-to
play
play.
that's called,
Next
they're
channel.
always hoping
And
that's
the
going to
go-to
break
play
big
right here.
and go the distance. But when you get a nice
Early,
game
my
like
man.
that, you're able to do so many
Except for that
things
drop
anyway.
pass in the
Come
fucking
back
red
and
zone,
run
man.
essentially the same
He
play
one-handed that
again,
bitch.
continue to move the ball on the ground.
I mean, you know, he couldn't do that last game, but we still like early.
18 yards there and a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read
I would like to
defenses
hit Hopkins.
and how complicated that is.
Hopkins loves these routes. He's a great route runner. So depending on what that
They got
fucking
rid of the
safety
football
does.
before it even got to him for a nice game.
No, we're not hitting him. We'll take it across the middle.
Usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
All right,
so you're able to just get it to him
so
easily.
you know what?
And once he
Let's do
gets
that
some
side,
space,
bro.
that's usually a good matchup for him.
2nd down and the offense needing 5
Let's run
yards.
this corner route.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a
Try to
drag
hit
route
Hopkins.
on as
Don't
your
get
primary
Hopkins
call,
on.
you've got to be really
Boom,
careful as a
boom,
passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some
Dot.
tough coverage.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
All right, throw it in the end zone. We're going to do it anyway.
They'll throw again. Rivers. That's caught at the 3. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
All right. Can I get one of these stupid ass fucking cut plays to work? Fitzgerald should be open. We'll see.
Rivers again.
Oh, fuck that.
That's caught at the 1. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
He is at like, it's like inches. It ain't even
really
one.
helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
If I don't make it, I'm going for it again.
Now here's and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Phillip Rivers taking it in. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. So he's
and the next point's good.
it in, and credit to the guys up
Better most kickers
Without a
league.
doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. They're a little bit offensive line, lower than the defensive front.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field.
The 2009 World Rumble where Randy Orton won. And Big Show come in. I didn't realize like how, because you said he was in shape. Like I see it because that dude had a beard gut from hell.
It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player.
Oh, fuck, bad tackling by me.
But it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach.
At the one.
Final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this
that
case,
was stupid on me.
For him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
He ran a goal line formation.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They come out with 1 back and 3. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Joe Flacco taking it in. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chain.
2nd and 1 is often an
Which is probably the best thing that we could have done. But I don't think it's going to
You need to be playing Patriots or Chiefs.
So it's like whatever.
Yep.
I'll be happy to go through week 2, but I don't care anymore.
You know, the game in the NFC that I'm really excited to see is the Giants.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out here.
I think whoever wins that game will play
again here on first down. And he'll push this forward to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that we follow up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Now Rivers.
Gurley!
Toward the center of the field, but it's
Gurley can't catch inside passes.
For Todd Gurley, and it's 3rd down.
I need to send his ass back to training camp. Because this is freaking pathetic. This guy takes forever fucking picking plays. I mean, it is.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Rivers. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Good tired.
Now the longtime NFL punter Donnie Jones on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 20. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Flacco. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
I didn't know what happened there.
It took forever, but I had a feeling it would happen. I just didn't.
Dion with the ball.
Ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A minute 59 to go in the 1st half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Let's try this angle smash again. Gurley's been open all 3 times I've ran it, and he's dropped the ball twice. Once last game, the cost me the game, but we're not going to talk about that anymore.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Caught left side, Hopkins. That one goes for 13 yards and a goal instead.
And another thing that makes the comeback really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 12, and it'll give the Raiders a 1st down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He sets to fire deep. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tavon Austin, 31 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, someone didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Really just run that one.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team. A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Rivers. And that will be incomplete as well. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time. And 4th down coming up.
You only live once, right?
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now Rivers on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Flacco here on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And it's 3rd and short.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion. Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Here's Donnie Jones now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Donnie Jones now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action. Rivers trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And Coons connects on this one. It's good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for us. On first down, it's Gurley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
2nd down, Flacco now. Being chased out left. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. But I think Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game.
And his first carry, he loses the football.
What the fuck?
That ball gets knocked
free. What is with the fucking people who like picking up these damn balls?
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring position.
Hell no. You better run over the top. That's how he's been beating you.
And avoids the turnover. Cameron Jordan in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Donnie Jones as he's on to punt for New York.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Raiders will take possession. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive game. Because it's going to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the
he's running a 3-deep zone
on the sideline?
Got started these guys.
I mean, no shit.
Rivers now on 2nd down.
Circle open.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep.
Weren't you the one that says you need to start checking the ball down more often?
There, but it falls incomplete.
That's probably why you've thrown so many interceptions in this game.
When offenses dial up
No,
big shots
2 and 10, like
not
being
always
tall.
the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back.
Oh my God, I had triangle open.
He sacked
and he just did press X, man, and this guy died. And
back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
God, Jesus.
I predicted right now, man, interception. I'm predicting it.
Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
No. But nothing.
Just a loss of yard.
Back at the 41.
Now this.
2 there.
You can predict.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting the defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him. They tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of
flying and smacking air.
He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Great courage to last.
Play action here on 1st down. Wide open. It's Allen complete. And he's in. Touchdown Jets. Their big tight end, 49 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
I don't, because honestly, this last couple minutes is just shot. Because, like, I don't know how to throw deep.
Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Play here for a touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
And
a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over. Gave it a field position. Turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
You got no situation right now?
The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
Caused it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
You might understand the game's over, but still.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
Situations, man. You got to read the coverage.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Flacco here on 2nd down. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Yeah, at least I get some points.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Flacco, wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
They come out here in the eye. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Second down, the ball on the 2 here, 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Giovanni Bernard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Todd Gurley, 22 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something positive to look at on film. But
it's only 16 more games.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
I mean, I got one of these, so I mean that's worth it. This is fucking terrible game, though.
Yeah, it's a learning experience, man.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down, 8. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. Finds Fitzgerald. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one could be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you in your own home facility, no one thinks we can do this.
Well, that just happened.
All up in my face, you're not from the clip. Give me space, we might ride.
Yeah, that's what
they don't love the clip.
I'm downloading some movies and shit for tomorrow to kind of just keep me occupied while I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
Hill is.
Slaps on deck for the whole town. On mama's bed, I did it with my own sound. And I got my own city that I hold down. Just admit it already. You got plans to do it, but we did it already.
Yeah, the Ty Hill from Tyreek Hill from the Chiefs. I don't know how much his card is. Dude had him on the budget squad. Keep up. I would just go to the name and type in Tyreek.
But I got it all handled. They try to box me and I got my own angles, yeah. I'ma spend the summer getting to the cake and I'ma wishing wood on every candle. I'm like, please, please.
I don't know if there's a running back for last year.
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Forte's probably my best bet, actually.
For receiving, yeah, but I wouldn't look to see if you can find that Tyreek Hill first. There he is. Look at his speed. That's not what I'm curious about. 93 speed.
And he ain't trucking nobody.
Because he's a speed back. That's why he's faster than Gurley. He's got better agility, better acceleration. Plus, you can have him return kickoffs and stuff too.
I'm with the posse back at it. That means the that mean I got a Kindle in my mattress. Oh, I got the bitty back breaking. Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
See if I'm putting back here with the Sophia. Tyreek Hill.
91
Yeah, so him and Sanders are back there.
Moving on to Ronda Robbins. What is this?
What?
My Facebook. She lives in Bluefield.
What's her name?
Lillian Ronda Robbins. She's friends with Taylor Collins. It's one of those fucking profiles where she's just looking to fuck somebody.